The snowstorm is picking favorites, if you will, today, but tomorrow it will be widespread. You've been sharing your videos with King 5. Just saw some flurries in Seattle, a light dusting in Kirkland, but it's full-blown snow if you're in Olympia.
Yeah, we have team coverage for you from across the South Sound. We start with our meteorologist, Craig Herrera, tracking the conditions tonight. Craig.
Hey there, good evening. And yeah, when you said favorites, boy, people up north are saying, hey, what about me? Let me get you going with the radar. We do still have some more rain out there, some snow, and some mixed precipitation. That's also not good. Along Interstate 5, Chehalis, in and around Chehalis, you've got some ice in some cases. Look at all the snow just keeps coming down, though. Wishkah, Aberdeen, Ocean Shores, and then you head up north a little bit more. It's kind of tapering off. You can almost make the line out where some of the snow is. You got some snow along the Kitsap Peninsula, not as heavy, but you head south, and there you go. The brighter the color, the more you're getting some more of that snow. So we will continue with snow this evening across the South Sound. Look at that mixture over from Chehalis. We're going to see icy spots, as you mentioned, tomorrow with temperatures remaining in the 20s and 30s. Snoqualmie Pass, Cle Elum, some snow. You head up along Skycomish, you got lots of snow here. But as we go through about 11:30 or so, I think we'll see those snow estimates anywhere from an inch or so to almost 4.5 inches across the South Sound to the north. Not a whole lot going on. We do have a whole bunch of watches, warnings, and advisories. We also have some gusty winds. We were talking about the gusty winds coming off the Cascades through the Fraser Gap and right down the Olympics. Joyce, I'll have more on Futurecast coming up, and we're looking at the second storm in just a moment.
All right, we'll check back in just a few minutes. So check out how much snow fell along the peninsula today. This is in McCleary, where you can see at least a few inches there on the ground. We want to say thanks to Amelie for sharing this video. Getting a lot of snow there. Snow's been falling for most of the day in Thurston County, including the Olympia area. Lionel Donovan joining us now with an update on conditions there. First big experience with northwest snow being from the south. Hi, Lionel. What do you think?
Well, I must say this is definitely something that that somebody like me is not used to, but I must admit when you actually look out into the distance where the snow is falling, it actually looks very serene. It's like this white blanket is just on top of everything, and from what I'm understanding, this is also very good snowball weather. So on some level, this does look like some nice weather, but then that wind hits you right in the side of the face, and all those thoughts go away very quickly, and that's when you remember how cold it is. But one thing that I am very appreciative of is many of the road crews that have been going along the roadways here in Olympia. Crews have been out all day clearing the streets of snow in order to make sure that residents can get to where they need to go as safely as possible. Now, like everything else in the U.S. right now, officials have been trying to work around COVID-19. One of the big priorities they have had to make sure to keep in mind is not only how can they keep Olympians safe, but also keep workers safe as well. However, officials have told us that they have made sure that all of the workers are still trying to follow those guidelines and protocols by maintaining social distancing and to also wear masks. And so with that being said, authorities are asking residents to stay off the roads as much as they can in order to give crews the space they need to do this important work. For now, we're live in Olympia. Lionel Donovan, King 5 News.
Thanks, Lionel. The snow started falling before dawn in parts of Lewis County. King 5's Drew Mickelson joining us live from Napavine. It looks like the traffic is, well, not a lot of it behind you. Most folks must be staying in. Good call. How's it looking?
Yeah, you know, it has been snowing here all day long. We got here at about 11. It has not let up. It's starting to get a little bit colder. The good news is, as you mentioned, the roads are just fine. That's a car going behind us here. Take a look at some video earlier. This was video we shot this morning coming down from Olympia to Lewis County South. Pretty heavy snow flurries on the road at the time. Nothing was sticking on the interstate. No problem, snow-related, ice-related in that section of I-5, which is great news because it's not always the case. The best thing we saw today was not too far from where we're standing right now. The Napavine High School team, the Tigers, were playing football. It was a football practice. They've got a game against Onalaska on Saturday. It had to be fun and memorable. Not a lot of football teams practice in February, obviously, and they don't usually practice in the snow here as well. We've been playing in the snow a lot as well. We showed you this at, I guess it was 5:30. This is our snow intern. We had a little Twitter pool to see what he should be named. Goldie was a pretty good one, but I think we got to go with Bernie. We didn't get him any mittens, but oh well, maybe next time. We'll be back out here tomorrow, I believe. So back to you guys.
I like Bernie. Well, we need mittens now.
Yeah.
I feel him coming. Thanks. There are some school changes that you should know about, and you can follow those changes on our King 5 weather app, also king5.com. Don't forget to download our King 5 weather app to stay ahead of the weather. Track the forecast in your neighborhood. Share your photos as well of what's going on with the weather where you are. Again, it's all free in the App Store. Again, king5.com for the latest school changes.